Welcome in. It's been a minute.
Been a big minute. We're finally doing it again. A lot of crazy stuff behind the scenes around here, but
spring season's just started,
yeah,
so that's been a struggle, but we're there.
We're back at it. I'm Mason Shafronic.
Jaxson Gibbs.
And we got the cool new graphics. You guys are getting
seeing them for the first time on. I mean, if you've been watching the broadcast, we've been using them for a little.
Oh
bit,
yeah.
But finally been able to use them on this pod.
Yeah, about time. Let's dive right in. We got a lot of cool stuff happening. Got a side segment that we're gonna dive into. We have
I was out in the field. You feel me?
Out in the field.
We left the set for once, guys.
Yeah, about time. And then cool guest with a cool segment. This will just kind of be a fun episode.
A little chill, post spring break. Getting towards the end of school. Just
we are getting towards the end of school.
It's crazy.
Okay, every time we talk about PSAT testing, and that's not going to change. We got SAT testing coming up, middle of April.
Day off for us.
Big day off. Everyone else, come on. Oh, we just got word SAT and PSAT are on different days. Therefore, seniors got 2 days off.
That's a dub.
That's great news. What a way to start. Okay, we had spring break.
Spring break, yeah.
What did you do?
Wow, we chilled.
We did. We had some fun.
Had a little meetup.
Yeah, we did. We'll show you guys in a second. Dive into winter sports. Last time recapping winter sports.
About basketball. Boys lost.
Boys lost first round.
It's okay.
They dealt with injuries early on. Their
Lost
star
our
player.
main character, yeah.
Yeah.
Girls, though.
Girls made a deep run.
Coliseum run.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly lost to Meade, though.
We showed out to the Coliseum. We did a GEBN takeover, Jaxson and I, on the GEBN Instagram story. If you don't follow us at FHS GEBN on Instagram, on Twitter, right on X, I guess. But good time. You can catch up-to-date information there. Okay, spring sports. A lot of stuff going on.
Tennis, baseball, track. That track meet was pretty fun to do.
We did do a track meet.
It was fun. Liked seeing Caleb get yelled at.
Oh, jeez.
That shot was gnarly, though, but he got yelled at.
That was. They probably have no clue what we're talking about.
If you know, you know.
I guess. If you know, you know.
We got soccer, too. Girls soccer.
Girls soccer. We've been having a lot of fun with that. I've been on mic alongside my good host, Ian McKendry, and we've just been having fun.
Been cutting it up.
I think that's the definition of my spring, just having fun. Speaking of having fun, over spring break, we took a little trip to the local muni, the local course, and
Throw it out to the boys?
Yeah, had a little 3-hole putt off.
Throw it out to the boys.
Let's see what the boys had to work with.
Thanks, boys. Out here in Bella Rosa, y'all looking sharp out there. First hole of our putt off.
Hole 3 of the course. Got a nice large green. We're gonna
a little downhill to the left.
Yeah, nice putt off here to get her going. So the wind really started to blow here and made it difficult to hear. So you're going to hear from me on this hole. On hole 4 of the course, hole 2 of our putting challenge, there's a downhill break right in front of the pin, which made it slightly difficult. I'm going to send a nice roll, but it's just going to be too long. I'm just going to roll way past. That one actually ended up off the green. Jaxson says he's going to go left here. When it came off the face right, we thought he was screwed. Watch this roll out. Unbelievable. Jaxson thinks he has an easy tap in. Is not. I'm off the green. I'll send a putt. Just going to be way too short. Jackson's going to tap in for 3. Putting the pressure on me. Can I sink it for 3? No, way too far.
Whoa.
That's gonna be full. Here we go.
It's tracking.
Great putt. Great putt.
Wow.
Ice cold. Ice cold.
You know what that means, Jaxson?
I'm feeling drivers.
That means we gotta go to a whole 9 playoff. Drives?
I'm with the drivers.
Alright. Catch us there. Big implications here. Playoff match. Hole 9.
Championship.
Playoff championship. Yeah.
Hole 4. Hole 9 on the course.
We get it going. D-sticks here.
You're up first. You want the last hole?
Yes, sir. Not a way to start.
Not a bad line. Not a bad line. What are we doing?
Oh.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Duskies.
We have your GEBN Freddy's Nest podcast winner through 4 playoff. Pleasure playing with you, Jaxson.
We know we're winning from the start. These sticks come out. Just want to shine.
Well, send it back to the boys in the studio.
Boy doesn't know how to put with the driver.
Come on, Matt. I mean, I lost the challenge, but Jaxson and I were playing like best ball.
Gnarly.
I think we used like 5-year shots all day.
But the 5 shots counted, you know. A lot of putts.
Your 5 shots counted because I hit bad shots.
Hey, you win
You
some.
were like the safety net almost.
You win some, you lose some. You feel me?
You won the challenge.
We won.
but
Did we win that day?
we did. I think we won by like 6 strokes on some of my good friends.
We cooked them.
Yeah. I cooked them. You were along for the ride. Why are you wearing goggles around your neck?
You know,
Come from the pool?
No, not yet. No, it's not warm enough. But you know, senior assassin's been happening. You know,
That's true.
a lot of money out here. You got to stay safe out here. Stay safe.
Weren't you like the 3rd person in the school to get out?
We don't
Day
talk about.
one?
No.
Day 1?
There's
You weren't
no-
even in the state and you got out.
There's no proof.
There's a pretty clear video of you getting shot with a water gun.
That was Photoshop, but hey, I'm backing it. You know.
Yeah, Jaxson paid money
$25 down, but we're in it for the
to
win.
come back in. And you broke your water gun.
Yeah, frick. I'm like $50 deep in this. I better win.
Jackson's losing like tomorrow. Other things going on around here. Got
It's
some
April.
sports. Got a senior assassin. But the big dance. Big dance on the
you catch
floor.
me
What is
there.
it?
Prom.
Oh, yeah. I've actually never been to a prom.
What?
Never been to prom.
Where were you last year?
Probably at home, to be honest.
Sounds like a loss to me.
How is prom?
You know, we get to dress up, act all fancy.
If you were an incoming junior, would you go to prom?
Yes, because I went last year. It was pretty fun. Get to bust out some moves in a suit.
Where at?
Pelican Lake, you know,
Pelican Lakes on the island.
on the golf course.
Big hosting venue. Pelican Lakes is a very nice golf course.
Never been there, but you been there?
Oh, I've
know
played
you-
it multiple times.
You live kind of up there.
I do.
It's nice.
I played golf for the team in the fall, and that's where we played our regional tournament at.
They had JV tournaments there?
No. I was number 2 on varsity. I just can't putt,
Must
as
have
you
been 3
see in the
players.
video, especially with a driver.
All right. Same in the prom, Project Tron, if you have any lightly used clothes, suits, dresses
Yes.
that you're willing to donate to people that can't afford them, please do, We really appreciate it.
Be a big impact. Help someone go to prom.
Yep.
That can't afford to go to prom.
Prom is a very fun time, so
We never mentioned, what's the theme of prom?
Miami Nights. All right, introducing guest of the day. You guys might know him as Jake Marzing, but I know him as Mr. Marzing, 4'11". Let's get it in here.
Welcome in.
Woo! Start clapping, guys.
Do I do the thing now?
Sign the-
I
sign the
think you
shirt.
signed now. Welcome into the studio. In
The
your
very
own
own.
classroom.
Very own.
Let's do this.
He made this happen, guys.
Will his signature be better than Joe's?
I think anybody's signature is better than Joe's.
That might contend.
Right on.
Yeah, what
That
is that? That's a
is-
bunch of scribbles.
Get a close-up on that. Yeah. Welcome in.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Just chilling. No, that's not true. I passed like 4 people playing video games on their iPads on the way over here.
Jeez.
Bunch of goons,
I
bunch
know.
of jokers.
Classes.
Just ridiculous.
It's a podcast.
What's up,
Listen.
gentlemen? Yeah, I'm excited to you finally asked me to come on this podcast that I created.
Yeah.
So,
We've
well,
been-
I didn't really create it. Whose idea was this to do?
It was definitely my idea.
Yeah, I think it was Jaxson.
Came
We
in
kinda-
first semester. I was like, let's just do a
I think we
pod.
kinda
And-
fueled the fire.
And now you guys are getting ready to be seniors and getting ready to leave here in a bit.
Getting ready to be seniors.
Well,
Yeah.
you are seniors.
We are seniors.
They
Getting
are
ready to
seniors.
leave.
They're getting ready to leave.
Should we throw it to them?
We're your first 4-year class. Class
That's
of
true.
25.
I will always have a very, I got here in 2021. Was my first year here at Frederick. I'm in my 4th year here, teaching social studies and doing GEBN. And I will always have a soft spot for the class of 2025 because you guys were my first. I had Jaxson as a freshman. I had Mason as a freshman. I don't think I had Chloe and G in broadcasting, but not in core
In a
until
core
sophomore
class, yeah.
year. I had Zoe my very first day. I've told that story plenty of times. I won't tell it here. I love this class. You guys are amazing. Like, you guys are awesome. So I'll miss you. I got to figure out who's going to host this podcast next year.
That's a good
So
question.
If
Throw your comments in the comment section.
yeah,
Who do you want to see on here?
we got to figure that out. I have some ideas, but
She won't be here, bro.
we'll see. See.
I mean, you kind of created this program.
I didn't. I mean, I would say
You
it's
started it. You're the
I would
starting
say
advisor.
it's 5 people that can be credited with GBN. So
Gotta be credited because I used to skip into your class, or
I would say the 5 people are Mason Shafronic, Chloe
man.
Gould, me. Who else? I don't know.
That's the core 3, though.
You know who? Yeah, you know
to
who
be
probably
honest.
who helped us a lot in that first year. Believe it or not, Aiden Skaggs helped us a lot in that
Skaggs.
first
And then
year.
where is the blindfold?
I sat right across the table from him.
Josh Bailey.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah,
Josh was
class
a good
of
on air.
2022.
Where is
Yeah.
the red shirt?
We're diving into just GBN.
Hey, I'm down to
history
talk
now.
about whatever. You guys invited me, so anything you want to know about anything?
What's
I
been
don't
the
know.
best broadcast in the 4 years you've been here?
I mean, the one we won state for is like I have to answer that.
That's fair.
That's like the default.
You're not
Yeah.
feeling like the first
Our
one where we were
first year.
screen sharing off the iPad?
Yeah, it was bad. So if you go back on this channel
throw a little-
that you're
a
watching
little
this on right now, you
chunk
scroll
in
all the
there
way
of the-
down. Yeah, you can, or we could just put it down here in the lower third.
Do we have a
Um,
t-shirt?
Put it down here in Eagle Valley and go from there.
You got hired here, and your background was kind of in the sports media field. Do you want to talk on how that has led
Yeah.
into this
So
great opportunity?
I was in college in like 2015, and I started writing about sports, and I started writing about the Broncos, and that turned into a podcast with a guy named Brandon Perna, who some people on the internet know, and then that turned into a job at Mile High Sports, and then that turned into a job at Altitude Sports Radio, and then I realized I didn't have any money, and I like money. And so I wound up moving to Arkansas for a little bit and taking a job in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Fayetteville, not Fayetteville. Learned that. And then, I covered the Razorbacks, covered the Broncos, covered the Buffs, all that. And then that job in Arkansas was getting ready to wrap up. And I said, I really think I want to go do something a little different, and I want to go be an advocate for kids. And I tell this all the time, I was a terrible high school student. I was not a good high school student, and learning how to advocate and like try to be the person for students that I was not is kind of the thing that I do the best, and that's what I love. So I went to grad school, got my master's degree from CU Boulder in curriculum and instruction, and then student taught at my alma mater at Longmont High, and then I was applying for jobs every March. Those applications go out as teachers. That's like our hiring season, our contract season. And I got an opportunity to interview for a halftime position here at Frederick. And in interviewing halftime, Dr. Fox, who was an assistant principal, was about to become the principal. We didn't know that yet, but he was about to. He said, I have an idea, because I'm friends with Brandon Bird, the great Brandon Bird over at Erie. I got an idea to do like a broadcast thing, a sports media thing. Would you want to try that from your background? And I said, do I get a job? And he said, we could do that. And so he offered me the halftime position. I wound up not taking halftime, waited on a full-time position to open up. Thank goodness it did. After 2 weeks with middle schoolers in Aurora, I wound up here. Y'all are mean as 7th graders, by the way. 7th graders are jerks. But I wound up here, and I've been here for 4 years now, very happily. So that's kind of the story of how I got here. GEBN evolved from that. So
Yeah. Evolved is probably the best term for it.
I mean, you saw it at the beginning. Chloe saw it at the beginning. It was bad. It was bad.
You were talking about being an advocate for kids. What kind of inspired that?
Me really having a hard time in high school. I was not a bad kid. I was not like one of these students that gets in trouble. I just kind of disappeared. I just I just was not, I was annoying, is how I would have probably classified myself, had I known myself. I was not a good fit in that environment, and I also had some stuff go down. I lost a baby sister when I was right before I turned 15 when I was in high school. My mom had some stuff go on after that, and just, when you lose people, that's going to happen, grief and trauma and all that stuff. And I was really kind of stuck in a system that I just kind of blended in more than I did. And I really struggled academically, and I never really found community in school. So that's actually my favorite thing about GBN, is watching people who would never have found friends or community find it through what we do. And so wanting to be an advocate came out of thinking about how if I had a real advocate in school to help me build community, to help me find myself, I would have been a much better student in high school. Would have been a much better experience for me. I tell students, I have basically blocked out high school from my brain. I don't remember it. I don't, it's like a black void that my trauma responded it. But that's why being here and helping students become their best selves has been the most fulfilling, healing thing in the world for me. So
that's great.
Yeah. Was that too much? Did I just trauma dump?
No, just a slight trauma dump. But
a little trauma dump on GBN.
So
that was a lot.
But yeah, a little bit.
I mean,
But we love you.
Yeah. It's good to be an advocate around here.
I try to be.
Students they know somewhere to come. And I feel that way too.
I hope so. I mean, I don't know that I'm the most well-known guy in the building. I mean, I'm not a...
Yeah,
you're not Mr. Star quarterback everyone knows, but
Or Mason. Everybody knows Mason.
Everybody knows
or
Mason.
Us, but
it's true.
Us.
I do stuff, though. I have a lot of stuff that I do outside the building and in the
You're
building.
a big PA.
Yeah.
A lot of PA step up whenever Gino's not there.
Not so much this year, but in the past.
You had a baby. You had a little
I
baby.
did. I've got 2
did.
kiddos.
2
So
kids.
yeah.
It's a lot.
You're kind of said it what do you do outside now, outside of school?
Oh, I
It's
don't know.
hard
I
to
do a lot of
separate.
stuff. I do stuff. I try to keep it really a divided line. I don't know. I like to do stuff. I like to cook. Cooking's a thing I do a lot of. I cook meats of different varieties.
Meats?
Meats?
Are you like a smoking type? Or
No, I don't have a
grill?
smoker.
You got a grill?
Tomorrow I'm going to make ribs in the crock pot all day.
Crock pot
and
ribs?
then throw them on the grill.
Okay.
Like slow cook them in the crock pot,
Yeah.
then throw them on the grill. I usually do those in the oven, but I'm going to try it on the grill this time and see if I get a little moister product. But we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I like to cook. I like to cook burgers too. That's something I like to cook.
Burgers.
Speaking about burgers,
What?
It's kind of a hard way, but we do
4
have some burgers.
cheeseburgers.
Whoa! What is happening?
4
We're
cheeseburgers.
gonna blindfold
Blind
you here.
taste, and you rate them.
And
Did I
you
did I
gotta
consent
rate
to this? All right.
the 4 burger. You gotta rate them and then guess where they're from.
Oh my God! Oh, so we're doing like we're ripping off Rhett and Link is what's happening.
Basically,
right now.
straight up.
Okay. All right.
this
I
is
think they did this episode like 8 years ago. But
This
sure.
is Jaxson and Mason.
But are you
Yeah.
gonna eat the burgers too?
No, just
No,
you.
just you.
So okay? So what is really about to happen is you're about to watch me.
Eat cheeseburgers blindfolded. Try to
Whatever
guess.
floats your boat, man.
Yeah.
Like, all right, okay.
4.
All right, cool.
Hey,
Um,
put that blindfold on.
who am I putting it on myself?
Oh, you're in a blindfold.
Oh my God.
Okay. Let's get the burgers running. Okay.
Burger 1.
Let's go burger number 1.
All right, what's on these burgers? What's the situation?
Just the plain, the cheapest burger we could get out of the facility.
No onions.
No onion.
No
Just
onions.
however they make it normal.
The 30 seconds in the microwave might have been 15 seconds too much, but we'll see here. Okay. All right.
Go ahead and rip a little bite out of that.
Okay. All right. So I'm guessing where it's from. Oh, they're
Where
really
it's
hot.
from
Okay.
and rate it.
Not bad. Good. Little bunny for my taste.
Little bunny, huh?
Uh huh.
First reaction, where are we thinking it's from?
Either Dairy Queen or McDonald's. What are my options? Sorry.
Do we tell them options?
I feel like we can't. I'll give you like all the local areas.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Can I go meat only?
I guess so.
Sure.
Feel the meat. Feel the patty.
Okay, I know where that's from.
All right, where we at? Where's this one
I know
from?
exactly.
Rate it out of 10.
This
Or
is.
out
I'm
of
gonna get
10
one
or
more
5.
bite.
What scale are you rating it on?
I'll go 10 point.
Okay.
A
Nothing
little-
should be above a
really,
6.
really airy. Yeah, 10 is no. 10's like a in and out, like a perfect burger.
In-N-Out is not the best burger, but okay.
Yeah, it is.
Whataburger's better.
But that's a hot take.
Whataburger's better.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say this is a 6.4.
Uh-huh.
It's really bunny. Like there's mostly bun that I'm getting.
Where's it from?
It's definitely from Wendy's. 6.4.
From Wendy's.
This is a Wendy's
From
burger.
Wendy's?
Yeah, this
Is that your final answer?
This is my final answer.
We'll tell them where they're from at the end.
Yeah. What makes you think Wendy's?
Oh, that's 100% Wendy's.
Is it?
Pickles are Wendy's.
You're just like
Um,
banging over here.
Hey, you got 4. You got 3 more burgers, so you might want to save some.
All right, now I'm done.
Okay,
Cut it off.
everyone done.
All right,
All right. Go ahead and switch these burgers. Yep. Grab one. Give them the next one.
who's taking these from me? Is that
Uh,
Tai Tai?
Tai.
Tai the burger man.
A
Moving
special
on.
guest.
Burger 2. Same stuff. Just no onions.
Is it as hot?
It's not. I mean, it's good enough.
Can you take a
The
bite
problem
of it
with the
before you
last
rip it
one.
apart?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a feel.
Feel
So
the-
what I say? 6.4 on the last one.
6.4.
What is that? Oh, that's the pop filter.
This mic's falling apart.
Okay.
So far, what are we thinking?
This is McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
He confirmed.
Never said yeah, but okay.
Yeah, that's McDonald's. for sure.
McDonald's?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a crazy take, but okay. We'll
What
keep it moving.
made the McDonald's so instant?
It's just McDonald's when you grew up a fat boy like me. You know McDonald's when you eat it. Yeah. Does this look interesting? Is this interesting?
I
visually?
can't wait to watch this back. Like, what am I watching?
You're manhandling
If-
those burgers.
I'm trying to get a sense of the meat.
If
you
you
are-
made it this far into this episode,
All right.
good on
There
you.
you go.
All right,
I'm done.
next one.
I'm
Let's
done.
go.
I'm
Next
done.
What
one.
are
come
we
on.
rating that?
That is, honestly, Wendy's does better. That's heavier. That's a heavy burger. Oh my god, that's a hefty burger.
That's a mean one. What's up, guys? We're here right before the podcast, getting our food for the challenge. Just got our Wendy's. Now we're at Del Taco, throwing in a little surprise for Mr. Marsing. We're gonna do a little taco burger. Well, guys, we're at the front door of Del Taco, and she's closed till further notice. So
Taco Bell move.
I guess we'll go to Taco Bell. We'll be there. All right, we're at the Taco Bell. Just got our order. Jackson's constructing this masterpiece, the taco burger. Well, that's a mean burger right there.
Very messy.
She's ready to go. All right, let's go get Marsing.
This is a special burger.
Hang on. Oh, I know. Oh, no. Did I mess it up?
What?
Did you? I told you. You thought.
What's that bun?
What is that bun?
I think I'm going to mess
You
this
know
up.
that bun.
I don't know if I know that bun.
You do know that bun.
Feel up on those buns.
Take a bite. Take a bite.
Hang on. Well, I didn't rank the last one.
That's true.
Last one was...
The first one was 6.4,
Last one was
claiming Wendy's.
Last one was a 7.1, still sticking to McDonald's.
Are you sure?
7.1?
It was better. Yeah, it was a better burger.
Really?
What am I about to bite into? This feels scary. Lettuce on this one.
That one came with lettuce, yeah. But we made sure to get no onion.
We just asked him, no onion, extra pickle.
What happened?
This is like Taco Bell lettuce quality here.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
It's not Taco Bell. I know that.
Does Taco Bell make a burger?
I do not think so. I know they make chicken nuggets. I don't know about burgers.
I don't even
though.
taste the meat on this one. What is wrong? Oh my god. What is happening? What hell have I entered here? Do my hands look disgusting
Yes.
right now?
Yeah.
Can I get a napkin?
Can we get a
Ty-Ty?
Napkin, please.
Can I get a napkin, Ty-Ty?
Okay, what are we thinking?
By the way, they pay me for this job.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get a paper towel? Right
in front of you.
I don't no idea. I need to get into the bun. I need to get a meat bite. Let me get a meat bite
He's
here.
keeping it.
Let me get a meat bite. There is no meat on this. Is there meat?
He's
There's no
just
meat on this.
full mukbanging this thing.
There is no meat on this burger.
You're touching some meat right now.
You were like in the meat.
You're all over this burger. There is
What
no
is going on?
There is no part of the burger you have not touched yet.
What is happening? Is that cheese?
Wait, it's a cheeseburger.
Yeah, it's a cheeseburger.
All right.
All right, what's the rating though? What's the rating?
It's not good. I don't like that one. That's like a 3.6.
3.6. Where do you think it's from?
I have no idea.
It is a specialty burger.
Yeah, I can tell. It's got a sauce on it.
We just went in there,
We
asked him for no onion, extra pickle.
Is that a... I have no idea. The cheese is so fake feeling. I'm going to go... What are my options? You guys didn't tell me.
We can't tell you the options.
It's the thing about a burger
All
place.
right, I need
down
to get
off
one
of-
more
what
bite.
is that? 119.
It was on 119.
Burger
Everything's
place
Is
off
this
right
the,
on.
can you just tell me if this is the meat?
That is the bun.
That's bun.
Is this meat?
That is also a
That
bun.
is bun.
Where the heck is the meat? Is this meat?
You're just
That is-
missing it.
That is.
That is the meat.
This
yeah,
is the meat?
That's the meat.
All right.
We should have gave him an Impossible Burger. One of those fake plant things.
That tastes like Taco Bell. I know Taco Bell doesn't make a burger, but that tastes like a Taco Bell. And it's gross. I'm going to say this is, you said 119?
119
Yeah.
and I 25.
119, 25.
So it's got to be
Right
Carl.
in
I'm going to say Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. Okay.
Carl's. All right, next burger.
Let's
last
get number
burger.
4 going.
Okay.
Last
This is the
burger.
last one, thank goodness. That was nasty.
Did,
That
did
was-
you rate that?
3.9.
It's a 3.6. It's the
3.6.
worst. It's the worst of them.
Something
Ooh.
along those
Chloe,
lines.
good
Here we
gosh.
go.
All right. Am I just taking a bite here?
Yeah, last burger.
What if I like had an administrator walk in and observe me during this?
That'd be great.
They don't want to join in.
Burger King.
There is not a Burger
Off
King.
rip? Burger
I mean,
King?
there is one. That's a fast answer. Does that taste like a charbroil?
That is a charbroil.
But is Burger King the only place that does it? That's the question.
Around here.
Are you sure?
Is this? What else does it around here? I have no idea.
That's all you get.
What could that be?
Okay.
Oh, here goes the.
Oh, we're going for the patty bite.
How's that not Burger King?
We never said it wasn't.
Yeah. I'm just
This
making
is you asking.
I'm
the
making you
question.
All right,
think.
this is Burger King.
Uh huh. What's the score?
7 flat.
7
Solid.
flat?
7
Yeah,
flat.
So this is what the top or was no McDonald's 7.3.
Yeah, what I said was McDonald's was the best one. All right, where's a pickle? Give me a pickle.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
The pickle. The pickle changes a lot. It's a big pickle.
I
Hey,
have
will you
no
grab
idea.
some napkin for her?
Yeah. Can I? This is.
Are you done with that burger? We'll
You
switch it
Yeah.
out.
haven't made that burger as messy as you've made the.
Well, the
past
last one
three.
had a sauce on it.
Well, it's a special. Hey, grab the burger, boy.
Oh, he's done? I didn't know he was done.
Take a bite of that.
No.
I'll give you $2.
What do we think that was?
I don't see. It would have been helpful if I'd known what the options were, because I mean, it could be. Did you go to like Elf Grill doesn't exist. Did you go to like? Are they all drive-through?
Yeah,
fast
all
food
All
drive-through
drive-through
fast
fast foods off of 119 and
119,
125, I-25. All in that general area.
I'm gonna say Good Times on that one.
Good
Good
times?
times.
That's a
I
good
don't
pull.
think it's Good Times, but I'm gonna say that's
All right.
Good Times.
You want to do one run-through?
right.
Well, okay,
Lock it in.
you want to rank them? Like, put them in order?
Best one was the one I said was McDonald's.
So the second one
The
was the
two.
best
The
one.
second one. Yep, that was the best one. The second best one was that one. Most
So
recently.
it goes 2-4,
2-4.
1.
1-3,
1-3.
2-4-1-3.
Yeah,
Okay.
2, 4, 1, 3.
Dude, you wanna give him what he went
Okay.
through?
And the
Okay.
number one.
His number
Can
one,
I take
or
this off?
Yeah, sure.
should we give him his from his
Don't
order
look
or
at
from
the
that
screen.
order?
Do you all think lesser of me now?
No, you're good.
No.
You're
Anything, I think more of you. In the number one, you guessed Wendy's.
Yeah.
That was Wendy's.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm
Pretty
disgusted.
spot on. Yeah, you did make a mess.
Oh my God.
Wendy's was a good take. That was a good.
Yeah.
Start off hot, 1 for 1.
Okay.
Number
Move it-
two,
Okay.
you got it very quick. The McDonald's burger.
You were
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
Yep.
You've ate some McDonald's in your day.
Thanks. Uh-huh.
Number three,
Number 3, specialty burger.
we threw the special burger.
You were saying it,
Yeah, you were
but
close.
you didn't believe yourself.
The Taco Bell burger.
What?
Taco Bell burger made from scratch.
We went to McDonald's, picked up a patty,
Uh-huh.
or bun, and threw a
Oh
Taco
my
Bell
God.
soft shell
A soft shell taco on a. Oh my God.
in there.
That cheese you're feeling was a tortilla.
I told you it was a Taco Bell lettuce.
Yeah, you knew Taco Bell pretty fast.
I thought you were gonna. And then last one, Carl's Jr.
Was I right?
Yes, Carl's Jr.
You were
Yeah.
wrong on the last one though. You said
said Good Times.
Oh, did I?
You said Carl's
Yeah.
Jr. for the third. For the
Because
day.
I was trying to give myself the. You threw me off with the soft shell taco.
Yeah.
That's
Was
what we
that
did it
why?
for.
So the sauce was sour cream then.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just
And then
took-
we loaded that thing with hot sauce.
That was
too.
also there was also hot sauce on there.
Oh my God. I'm sorry for anyone who had to watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
I
you're
was-
still watching up to this point,
I don't know what you're doing.
good
with your
on
life.
you.
Can you get a shot of Zoe Whitler right now in her face? She looks so scared and sad.
Hey, it's okay.
Well, yeah. So am I gross? Is that our
No, I actually
takeaway?
thought that was
You actually
pretty good
did-
ranking. I didn't
Yeah.
think you were going to do as well as you did.
Thanks.
I don't think anybody goes to Carl's Jr.
No.
I've done Carl's Jr. a little bit.
When's the last time
You
you
got
went,
that
though?
charbroil, though.
I know
Oh yeah,
they
that's
were on
easy.
that.
That's not.
easy.
Yeah, that's
The McDonald's was. So was it? It was Carl's Jr. Right?
last one was
Yeah.
Carl's
Yeah,
Jr.
I guess I forget Carl's Jr.'s charbroiled. I always, you know what I get at Carl's Jr.? I get the chicken fingers at Carl's Jr.
Really?
Yeah, those are solid.
I don't think I've ever had Carl's Jr.
What was it? Hot sauce that was on that?
Yep.
That thing.
Just regular hot sauce. We asked for Diablo. They gave us regular hot sauce. Talk about what are you doing?
GBNEs come out every year. Make sure that when you see that ballot come out across Instagram, across the socials, you vote for our broadcast students. They are super talented. They work super hard throughout the year. This is the one chance that they really get to celebrate their work every year. I imagine Jaxson will be a nominee. I imagine Mason will be a nominee. Lots of folks will be nominated.
Can we get a
here, so-
nomination for best podcast host? Get a little 50-50 out here.
No. we have the categories. So
Vote
take a
Jack.
look out for those. GBN of the Year, Innovator of the Year, Freshman of the Year, Announcer of the Year. Those are the categories. So,
I'm
yeah.
voting for Caleb Whitler for freshman of the year.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I don't know who I'm going to vote for.
I don't know if Caleb will get a nomination. But
Oh.
we got to see who's going to get
Oh.
nominated first.
Who
Ca-
else are the freshmen though?
Caleb will probably get a nomination. Marcus is a freshman.
Oh.
We have a few freshmen.
We got a few. We got a good class. Tie Tower.
Well, that'll do it for the episode. We saw a mukbang, blind mukbang.
Those cheeseburgers are not exist anymore. They got
No,
smashed
those
into
things
little
are
balls. I don't even
hammered.
All right.
know. It was kind of nasty watching that, but
Are
whatever
we
gets
really going to put this out?
whatever gets the views. You feel me? You're the one that decided to attack the burgers.
I was just trying to eat it.
You
You
could've-
get a sense for
Who
it.
eats a burger like that, huh?
I don't eat a burger like that.
All
Hey.
right, let's wrap this up.
All that work just to get it wrong.
We thank you for coming out here, even hosting us in your own
I
classroom.
know. Not anymore after this.
Yeah.
Look forward to a new GBN advisor next year coming your way.
Maybe it's Bird.
You can find me working at
Brandon.
Marshall's.
Bird's leaving Erie to come here.
No, Bird's going to Berthoud, but anyway.
All right. I'm Mason Shafronic.
Jaxson Gibbs.
I'm Mr. Marsing.
We'll catch you on the flip flop. Peace.